Right, lads, I've got one for you. 120th minute World Cup quarter-final. The ball is looping into your net. Do you punch it off the line?
Are you serious right now? Of course you do. A million times, yes.
Wow. Not even a moment's hesitation.
Hesitation is for the weak, amigo. This is for a place in the semi-final.
I mean, it's the ultimate question, isn't it? The single most talked about handball since 1986.
Sorry, what? You can't seriously be defending Luis Suárez on this.
Defending him? I am celebrating him. He is a national hero for what he did.
Let's set the scene, though, because it's pure theatre. It's 2010 South Africa. Ghana are about to become the first African team ever to reach a World Cup semi-final.
The entire continent was behind them. The noise in that stadium was something else.
Last kick of extra time, there's a goalmouth scramble. Dominic Adiyar heads it. It's in.
No, it is not in, because Luis Suárez, standing on the line, becomes a goalkeeper.
He literally punches it away. He's not even subtle about it. A flagrant, deliberate, professional foul.
The ref sends him off, obviously. But then you see Suárez standing in the tunnel watching on the monitor.
This is the best part. He knows what he has done. He has given his country one last chance.
He's given them a chance by cheating.
No, listen. It is not cheating. He took the punishment. Red card, penalty. The rules worked. It is the job of Asamoah Gyan to score the penalty. Is that Suárez's fault?
I tell you what, I see her point. It's the ultimate sacrifice in a way. He knew he was getting sent off. He knew he'd missed the semi-final, but he gave his team a lottery ticket.
That's genuinely mad. He gained a massive advantage by breaking the rules in a way the rules can't properly punish.
But they can punish. A penalty is the punishment.
A 95% chance of a goal is not the same as a 75% chance of a goal, which is roughly what a penalty is. The maths is not on your side.
But the drama of it, Maya, you can't deny the drama. Gyan steps up, the weight of 1 billion people on his shoulders.
And to be fair, he absolutely leathers it. He's not trying to be clever.
He smashes it off the crossbar, bloody hell.
And you see Suárez celebrating on the touchline like he's just scored the winner. It's incredible passion. I love it.
You would love it.
Honestly, for me, the heartbreak isn't the handball, it's Gyan missing. That's the bit that gets you, the nearly man.
He'd scored 2 penalties already in the tournament, both in the last 10 minutes of games. The man had nerves of steel. And then that.
This is football. The pressure, it can make you a hero or it can crush you. You cannot blame the man who saved the ball. You have to look at the man who missed the kick.
And then they go to a shootout after all that. And Gyan, can you believe it? He steps up and scores the first penalty for Ghana.
Proper bottle to do that. You have to give him that. After hitting the bar minutes earlier.
But they missed the next 2 and Uruguay just grind it out.
Of course. Sebastián Abreu with the Panenka to win it, to send Uruguay to the semi-final. Che, what a moment.
It was just so cruel on Ghana. They were the better team for much of that game. They'd done everything right.
That's the sting, isn't it? It feels like justice wasn't done. The villain won.
He is not a villain. He is a warrior. For his country, for the Celeste. You English and your fair play? You would never understand.
Let's be honest, an England player would have done the same thing. And we'd have called him a hero. And you, Sophia, would have called him a cheat.
Okay, you have a point. You have a very good point.
Go on then, but it sets up the sequel, doesn't it? 12 years later, Qatar, 2022.
Oh, the narrative was unbearable. The revenge narrative. It was all anyone could talk about.
It's Ghana versus Uruguay. Last game of the group. And who's playing for Uruguay? A 35-year-old Luis Suárez.
The football gods, they have a sense of humour, no?
Right. So the situation is, Uruguay need to win to have any chance of going through. Ghana only need a draw.
And early in the game, Ghana get a penalty. And you're thinking, no way, you could not write this.
And Andre Ayew steps up. And he misses. The keeper saves it.
It was a terrible penalty, to be fair. So soft. All that history, and that's the penalty you produce.
Uruguay then go up the other end and score twice. Both goals set up by Luis Suárez, obviously.
Of course, the hero always delivers.
Hang on, he's not the hero this time. Because while this is all going on, South Korea have unexpectedly beaten Portugal in the other game.
So Uruguay are winning 2-0, but it's not enough. They need one more goal to go through instead of South Korea, and Ghana know it.
And Ghana just stopped playing. They start passing the ball around at the back, happy to lose 2-0 just to knock Uruguay out.
It's the ultimate, if I'm going down, you're coming with me. Mutually assured destruction. It was magnificent.
And the lasting image is Luis Suárez on the bench, crying his eyes out as he watches his country get eliminated.
No. This is not justice. It's just, sad. Oh, he was crying for his country.
Was it revenge, though? Ghana got to knock him out, but they went out themselves. A victory that was also a defeat.
It's perfect, isn't it? No neat little bow on the story. Just more chaos, more heartbreak, more limbs.
The story is that if you get 2 penalties against Uruguay, you must score one of them. Ghana did not. End of story.
I don't know. In the end, for all the drama, the history books just say Uruguay made the semi-final in 2010, and neither of them made the knockouts in 2022.
I think it's the greatest World Cup story of the last 20 years. Go on then, final question. You're Suarez. Do you punch it?
Yes. For your country, amigo, you must.
My head says it's wrong, but my heart probably does it.
Honestly, I think I'd have to, and I'd probably celebrate in the tunnel too.